What's happening? What's happening? Hey, look here, y'all. They had to raise it just a tad. Hey, y'all know why we number one? Like, not I ain't saying we number one, but we one of the best defenses in the country. We got a lot going on that defensive side. We got so much going on that defensive side that really it ain't no telling how we'll end the season. We just started, new saying is they cooking. So we just started cooking. Like, we done got in the kitchen. Now, matter of fact, let's say we ain't cooking yet. Let's just say we in the kitchen and we preparing the meal. Right now, them boys are preparing to become one of the best defenses we may have seen in Coach Prime era. And what I mean by that is, my business partner, he said at Jackson State, he said something about Coach Prime either. Well, that was more so watch the offense. But either way, let's just say it. So he said at one time with Coach Prime at Jackson State, he said on the back end, they just seemed to not quite finish like they should. And I guess you could say at the end of the day, when they played in the Black College Championship game, they didn't finish. Well, whatever Coach Prime learned in that time span, because he's living it. We seen it from the outside. Coach Prime is living it. So he lived through the first real football season in 21 of Jackson State. And he saw what happened. He came back and done it again. Dominated both seasons. The second season dominated even more, right? But they could not get that Black College Championship game. So, something about it, they couldn't finish. Well, it looked like now Coach Prime said, hey, one thing about it, I want to be able to dominate second half. And dominate it. And when every time Coach Prime make moves, it's like it's for the current situation, but it also be for the future. Like, look at it. Pat Shermer came, it was for the current, but it also was for the future. And you see who the offensive coordinator is now. So, all the moves Coach Prime be making, them some big boy moves. Now, Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp was there last year at TCU. That was when I think that was my first time ever talking to Warren Sapp. TCU game. My first time just personally having a conversation with him. And he just riding out talking. We still got that video. It probably was blurry. Well, it might not have been blurry. But that TCU game, if you go back to last year, that TCU game, during the warm-ups, I was showing y'all everything I could show y'all. He was out there. So just think, he was getting his feet wet. And now he's officially on the squad. Then you look at Damian Lewis. Think about this, y'all. We could have got any defensive line coach in the country. Anybody. Anybody. But think about this. Coach Prime hired Damian Lewis and Warren Sapp. They together. Damian Lewis, the main man. Warren Sapp is the analyst or quality, whatever they want to call it. He's still like a real D-line coach, but still. How could you get two guys to be together but not have an ego and one feel like they better than the other? Like, bro, this my defense. This my defensive line. How do you get that to happen? Well, I'm pretty sure Coach Prime and Warren Sapp and everybody talked, and it had to be where Warren Sapp, them could mix with whoever it came. Well, it's a Canes. Damian Lewis played with Miami Hurricanes. So, Damian Lewis gonna know Warren Sapp. They gonna talk. They probably done talked for years, on top of years. So, them boys rocking. So now you ain't got no ego of somebody saying, man, this is my defensive line. Why is he talking? Ain't nobody tripping. Then you got Coach Pride saying this thing goes so good. You got Coach Danzy, and Coach Danzy in the building. He was a former head coach at a HBCU. He's a defensive-minded guy. Played linebacker and safety at Jackson State. He know how to communicate. Coach Prime said, Coach Danzy is a future defensive coordinator, man. He is a future defensive coordinator, future head coach at a Power 5 level, right? He said you ought to see how he commands the room. So when he talking, he commanding the room. I'm like, dog, it's like that? Yeah, it's like that. So if you have him, then you got Coach Hart. Now, you know Coach Hart been his boy for a minute. They've been rocking and coaching for a minute. So he know how to coach. Then you bring in George Hilo. You know Coach Pride probably talked to Coach Hart like, hey, bro, this ain't nothing against you. We bringing all this in together. Like, we bringing him in. And you know he done coached linebackers before. He done coached a lot of stuff on defense. But, hey, y'all, he coming. So know that he coming. Then you got Coach Rob Livingston. He comes in, and he got to come in with whatever Coach Pride say. Hey, this your new squad. Coach Rob Livingston coming in fresh out the gate. And he like, bro, all right, okay, that's Coach Hart. Okay, that's Coach Mathis. Okay, that's Coach Danzy. Okay, that's Warren Sapp. We know who that is. Damian Lewis. He might know. Okay, well, no. He was coaching in the league, so he gonna know. All right, bam. All right. Did I name everybody? George Hilo just coming. George Hilo just came. So, like, okay, so, all right, bam. So, we all a squad. That's what. Coach Prime got all that going, and it's working in their favor right now. All them smart dudes on that side of the ball locked in. They so locked in that when Coach Rob Livingston got up on for the press conference, the weekly talk, he went to shouting out everybody. Hey, George Hilo, when I come in, he do this, this, and this, and this. Coach Mathis tells us about this, this, and this. Coach Lewis and Warren Sapp, they do this, this, and this. I'm assuming Coach Hart and them do this, this, and this. And you know Coach Prime gonna come in with his this, this, this. All them dudes on the defensive side, if I'm a defensive player, I want that defense. Yeah, you could try to go to these name schools that been rolling a while, but nah, I want that. I want that what Prime gonna give me. I want that what Warren Sapp them gonna give me. I want that what the linebacker coach is gonna give me. I want all that. I want that. And I want that spotlight. So, hey, give me that. So I'm like, dog, right now we sitting as one of the best defenses in the country. And they really haven't seen a solid CU team since 2016. We're giving them their first solid season. This their first season where they could say, you could peek out at the schedule and say, well, you know, they say defense win championships, and that we have. They say you need an offense that can score some points for the defense. That we have. Who on our schedule? They straight. It ain't nobody like, ooh, we got them. Now, that don't mean nobody on our schedule like that. That just means we ain't got to be scared of nobody. So, at this moment, that defense looking so good that I don't care who you put up there. We going to do what we do. And now, the offense helps us even more because they can run the ball. 3 games straight, we done ran that ball. So now we know how to run. So now our defense going to play even better. Now our defense know the offense can do their thing and they're not one-dimensional. Our offense know the defense can do their thing because they not one-dimensional. So now you looking at it like, the whole team looking like, dog, we special. We like that. I'm like, yeah, y'all boy like that. So, got a bunch of defensive players want to go to the league. You got a bunch of defensive players that was on the Reese's Senior Bowl watch list, on the East-West Shrine Bowl watch list. They ain't putting out no combine watch list, but you know it's a combine watch list and they looking. We got the NFL attention. We got the NFL attention, y'all. We showing them that Coach Prime them is out here coaching. Everybody. If you involved with Colorado, you holding your own weight. You ain't just out here for show. Cause you're probably gonna leave. Cause this a business. Everybody rolling. Everybody handling business with Colorado. So, y'all, we got some. We got some. Let me see what y'all talking about. JB, what's good? Shiny Key. Sam, what's good? You say, what's up, bro? Top 10 defense. Oh, just imagine we get that thing. What if we end up, just what if we end up the #1 defense in the country? Like, what if we end up that way? It's a very good possibility, too. Shiny Kid, you say he always gets better the second half, second year. Yeah, Coach Prime, listen, you give him a first season. He Oh, okay. That was a wake-up call. Let me get this, and this, and this. Now let's run it. That's all he did. But I couldn't understand why they didn't see, like, with all that we had last year, the defense still was solid last year. Now they just even better. The offense was getting it done. Now they even better. So it's just like, everything better. Miss Kelman, what's good? L. Kill. Shout out to Kill, you say defense win championships. Our defense is elite this year. It is. Charles Kelly was straight trash. Couldn't adjust at all. I just know the adjustments we get now, it's like light and day. Ain't nothing against Charles Kelly. He been in the game a long time. He doing his thing or whatever. But, man, Rob Livingston and his squad, they like that. Them boys for real. Dog, them boys for real. They not playing with nobody. They out here locking it down. Let me see where I'm at. D Goddess, Mike, you say Dylan Edwards played for Kansas State. Can you say a prayer and strap? Hey, listen. Yeah, he with them. Hey, they gonna be ready. He gonna be ready too. Brandon, you say Prime making chess moves. I'm talking about all day, every day. Every move he make, that thing is so calculated that it's calculated. Everything getting watched. Everything getting seen. Everything getting, all right, okay. Okay, all right. And Coach Prime got a little system, man. You see how these guys rotating? We going to be fresh. That means as the end of the season come, our players going to be fresh because they keep rotating. They rotating in and out. So we going to have some fresh guys when it's time to make them plays. The guys you say down there, yeah, it do. It matter a lot. P. Holland. Correct. The guys, correct. Sometimes you can have elites with elites and they just ain't rocking. But we bonding good at every level. From the bless me. From the head man to the walk-on players. Ooh, God, goodness. Miss Willis. Yeah, hey. Simply Nicole, what's good? CB, you say Sapp is one of the biggest difference makers for this defense also. I had to take me some allergy medicine or something. Yeah, hey, he is. He got them boys so cocky down there, but we already got guys who are cocky. Like, everybody cocky down there. Everybody, hey, appreciate y'all. Hey, Duke, appreciate it. Yeah, hey. Look like I'll be hitting a couple tonight. God, no. Yeah, everybody, thank y'all. Shaniqua Realtor, yeah, hey, everybody on that defensive staff, they just ready. Ain't nobody got the egos. Like Warren Sapp could really sit there and be like, bro, I am a Hall of Famer. I am a Hall of Famer. Coach Prime could sit there and say, I am a Hall of Famer. But they don't. They sit there and let everybody give work. That's a prime example of everybody got personal goals, but it come together for the corporation, for the whole squad. They got their personal goals, but that thing come together. So now that it's together, they really can't, they can't see us. They can't see us. And I love it. I love it. I love it that we got a squad that'll stand up in the paint with anybody. Anybody, y'all. I ain't worried about nobody. Ain't no team scare me. No team. Brandon, you said, did you see all those Florida boys jumping in the portal? I bet they trying to get... You know, I thought about that, but... Bro, Coach Prime team so loaded that... Hey, you better make the right move, because we loaded. Like, yes, players going to be leaving, but you got to key in. Are you the right player? Because this ain't no play game here. We got a squad. D got us. Yeah, clear understanding. Real clear. They know 360 was good. Gil, you say this would be a good game for D Tyker to have a career best game and go off with a big play. Yeah. Because you know they running. K-State, we know they running. But they could pull a Baylor and... These guys, you say defense coaches are primes, alpha elites. Yeah, they are. Like, they sit on... They ready. Like, that side is... That side is what it is. Elite. Clyde, you say David Terrell said hello. Earlier, we were listening to your program. Remember David Terrell caught 4 TDs from Tom Brady against Alabama and was Chicago. Oh, wow. Hey, tell that boy I say what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember him. Don't he got a son? Clyde, don't he got a son that play ball? Or am I mistaken? And that's another one of them Michigan wide receivers got a son. But I think he got a son. Yeah, I remember that dude. Golly. Hey, tell him I say what's happening. Hey, I love to get that boy on for an interview. Just to talk college football, period. And Michigan. And Tom Brady, NFL, all that. You know I got to throw that out there. Sneaker the Realtor. Mike, you said K-State is almost an even match, but our D-line is popping. Our D-line popping. Literally leaving fearing. Well, I ain't going to say they're an even match with us because when I spot that weakness, when I see a quarterback, if we play any team, y'all, and the quarterback can throw on the defense that we will face, we gonna do what we do. If there ain't no stopping us, we'll do what we do. If anybody throw, if I see any quarterback throw 250 or up on the defense that we're gonna come to play, that means Shadeur gonna Shadeur gonna do that. So I ain't even worried. I know Shadeur gonna throw that ball if somebody else was throwing it. Because Shadeur #1 in the country. So I'm standing on that. He's standing on that. So we gonna be good. So when I seen that K-State was getting that ball thrown on them like that, oh, I know we good. I know we good. Like I ain't even tripping. I know we gonna do something. So I think when the matchup all in, we gotta do like we did with UCF game. Our defense gotta show up, stop the run, stop the pass, and Shadeur them gotta show up in that passing game, and our running game gotta do what it do. So if our passing game show up and our defense show up, and our running game do what they do, That's a win. Just it ain't no way to slice it. But I will dive off into K-State starting. Guess Sunday. Sunday I'll look at them. Sunday. Or a little bit before that, but excuse me, I will be looking at them. Simply Nicole, you say defense has improved. Yeah, I love it too. Because you ain't got to worry about nothing. You just got to, they going to do what they do. And it looked like they're getting, that first half versus UCF, looked like we got something real special coming, y'all. CB, you say also, didn't Saban pick UCF? We got to run the table so they will respect us, win and win and win. Yeah, they'll pick, but Nick Saban did say that. He said this stuff with the picking. Now, he could pick Coach Prime every time, but I guess he just be going with the analytics that they give. So he said, honestly, that, hey, I never debate on a team that I never watched. He said, this is the first time in my lifetime that I'm doing that. So he's guessing on games that he ain't really pay no attention to, honestly. Now he focused on his Alabama boys and the SEC. He locked in. He probably could tell you them like the back of their hand. That's what he lived for. So, well, I ain't gonna say that's what he lived for, but yeah. No chill, Will. D Goddess. You said CU defense has teams on. Yeah, they know. Clyde, you say BYU showed a blueprint to defeat K-State. Yeah, and Tulane did basically. Them and Tulane. No chill, Will. You say I know Dylan mad. Shiloh came back this week. Well, Dylan's so fast. He like, man, they get that ball to me on that wheel route. I know they want to run that wheel route with him. Cause we did it with him. So they gonna be looking. Hey, don't let him hit you for that wheel route. Cause if he get cooking, he gonna cook, baby, cook. Yeah, he probably don't want to get smashed by Shiloh, but at the same time, he's saying, Shiloh, you got to catch me, boy. And you ain't gonna catch me. I'm 4-3 in it out there. Clyde, you say, I remember when K-State defeated Texas A&M. Texas A&M was number 1. K-State ran the ball. Yeah, that's what they're going to try to come do now. But I got a feeling they're going to try to pass that ball like BYU, like Baylor. El, you say, respect, young man. Time to ride. Finish strong. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. Finish strong. I almost titled that like finish, but I was like, I ain't going to title that. LQ, you say defense last year just wasn't the right fit. They kept us in games. It just did. It just our offense kind of messed that up for us. I think our defense could have played a little. Offense could have played a little better. We would have did a little better. But just last year was just we was almost there. Like this year, like we there. Oh, we there. We there. Miss Willis, you said, didn't Charles Kelly go to Auburn? Yep, he at Auburn. He's not doing anything. They having a tough year. I know Auburn people, man. God dog it. Who said hire Hugh Freeze? Why? He was already in the SEC. He was at Ole Miss. He had a lot of drama. Why would we hire him? Why didn't y'all want Prime? This is so stupid. We get you billionaires in there, and you keep making these crazy decisions, just dumb decisions. Just stupid, dumb decisions. Why? Huh? How did y'all even get y'all billions? How? Did your mama, was you a trust fund, baby? Because there's no way we should have Hugh Freeze over Deion Sanders. We will own the SEC now. Man, you know what? We lose another game. We lose one more game. I guarantee you, I will go start funding Deion Sanders. I'll personally call him and tell him I'll fund whatever he wants. I'll fund it all. Let me come hang out with the rappers and the celebrities. I wanna feel what it feel like to be a winner. Auburn ain't won nothing since. And last year he got us beat on a touchdown Hail Mary play by Jalen Milroe. What was that, man? What? Y'all some trust fund billionaires. Y'all ain't no real billionaires. Y'all don't make no real decisions. Yeah, they mad. They mad at them boys. Oh, they mad at them boys. Auburn done fumbled that ball. They mad. They talking trash. They watching us like, dog, that could be us. Yeah, they hot. They hot. They hot. Mike, what's happening? Who I think might be upset this week? I haven't looked at it yet about the upsets. Let me get you a quick glance. Let me see who played. That's a big boy game. That's worth an upset. That I really be looking for. Baylor, Iowa State. I ain't looking for nothing else. Iowa State should win, but you know, hey, Baylor could do. BYU could do something. I mean, Iowa State could do something. Now, Houston beating TCU. I think they was beating them. Tonight, I think they beating them. So, yeah, I think they beating the boys. Now, if they beating them, now that is an upset that I did not know was gonna happen. But I love it because now that makes it where that Houston coach, which is a good coach, he got some. Willie Fritz, he got some. Let me see. Syracuse holding it down versus UNLV. They beating the top 25 school. I like that. Yeah. See, UNLV, when that quarterback decided that he was going to quit and then come back for the money, I think that messed up they mojo Jojo. So, yeah, I think he lost. And then Houston beat TCU. Yeah. Houston got a coach. So, well, I'm going to tell you this. If Kansas still boo-boo, Houston will be 2-3-4 next week. If Utah quarterback down still, Utah could be 4-4 for that game. Then they play K-State. I don't know how they do play K-State in Arizona and Baylor. But if they hold up the rest of this week, the rest of this year, they got BYU. And they may give BYU a run for their money. So I like that. And I'm just looking at teams that's kind of holding it down that I don't want to worry about towards the end. And then with us, you know, I don't want to have no three-way tie. I want us to just get in. Like, we Big 12. We in the Big 12 now. Looking at Iowa State, they got West Virginia. They going to hold it down. UCF, they look like they kind of falling apart. Baylor may give them a fight tomorrow. Texas Tech should fight. Kansas, I don't know no more. Cincinnati, we going to see. Utah, you know, again, we'll see. And then K-State. So, we got some teams that could kind of, but we got to fight some of the same teams. So, it is what it is. But, yeah, Houston winning, that was big. Because they was 1-4. So, you know TCU looking at them like they garbage. And then Houston came in and said, no, sir. Houston shut them out in the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, they scored 17. Well, Houston scored 7, then 17 points, and then TCU only scored 6. So I know Houston was feeling like, boy, this a wrap. We finna do y'all. Then TCU came out and scored, but they only had 12, and shoot. Houston scored 17 in one quarter, so that still didn't matter. Yeah, they took care of that. Now, I don't know when this game got played, but Jacksonville State, I had a scholarship there and everything. They played Kennesaw State, and they beat them boys 63-24. Now, that's nasty. Right now, Oregon playing, and they're beating Michigan 24-zip. They beating the brakes off them. 7 in the first quarter, 14 in the second, and 3 in the third. And they going into the fourth, maybe? You know, they still in the third with 4 minutes left. Michigan finna punt the ball because they 4th and 7 at the Michigan 18. So, yeah, Michigan State finna lose. I mean, not Michigan. Oregon versus Michigan State. Michigan State finna lose this one. Yeah, that one a wrap. That one a wrap. I like what I see, though. Y'all know this is 56 straight days of football started yesterday. D, what's good? You say, don't take it easy on Dylan E. LOL. D-line on go. Nah. I ain't taking it easy on them. They gonna be out there trying to tear him up. Not just him, but everybody. They gonna be trying to tear up everybody. But we know he is fast. And listen, if we need a team to show up in special teams, we need special teams to show up this week. Like, we need the ball kicked in the end zone. Listen, if the ball don't get kicked in the end zone, they kicking it high. And they going to take their chances with the defense, have to shut them down, because they ain't finna let Dylan Edwards get out there and score. Nah, Dylan. We ain't trying to let you score at all, brother. Kimberly, what's good? Mr. Stanley, what's happening? You said a fit. Hey! I love that now. I love that. Hey, I really do love that. Now, I don't know how your age, but my dad is finna retire basically the end of December, but January is his last, I guess, physical walk-in day. But basically in December, he retired. He'll be 62. So, Mr. Stanley Harris, congratulations. Officially retired from the workforce. But not from... Hey, listen. I read in that Bible... I ain't even gonna say. No, I am gonna say it. Technically, we don't really supposed to retire. Like, you can retire, like you said, from the workforce, but your business for the God, you got to keep working on that. That's your gifts and talents. You got to use that the rest of your life for the kingdom, to bring everybody to the kingdom. So yes, you're 100% correct. Kingdom business is every single day. Blessings, keep bringing the great content. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, listen. You are 100% correct. Workforce, yeah, you can shut it down. That kingdom work for the Lord, oh, yeah, you got to work that. You got to work that till they call you home. Yeah, congrats on that. Hey, congrats. God is good, yeah. Clyde, you say order some better. We got everything at the crib. I just ain't took it yet. I should have took it. D guys, you say God's good. Yeah, he is. P. you say Mr. Harris. And congratulations, Miss Harris, and keep doing kingdom. Correct. You can't lose doing that, especially when you're operating in your gift. Man, God is good. God is good. I'm ready for my daddy to. I be telling him that, you know, when you shut it down, you really ain't, like, you still got to do something. I like, what you gonna do? Cole, I'm gonna sit at the house, boy. I ain't doing nothing. I'm like, come on, man. Mr. Harris, you say chicken is good. God is great. Ooh, I like that. Clyde, you say Psalms 55:21. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. You sure right by that. My boy chilling. Hey, so Monday, you ain't got to clock in nowhere. I like that. T.I., you say, Colin, you should do a weekly college football playoffs bracket based off the games per week. Ooh, bro, I like that. Hold on. You ain't said nothing. Man, I don't see my pen. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Listen. Yeah, I'm going to do that. T.I., I'm going to do that. I do it on the... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get old boy. T.I., you just talking about the graphs. Just do the graphs, put the graphs out. Tell me what you're thinking. Cause I like to take ideas. Hey, I want to hear all the ideas. Yeah. You talking about put the brackets. I done seen these brackets and I be thinking to myself, but I can do my own bracket. But tell me if that's what you just talking about, just the bracket itself. Yeah. Let me go see where I was at. Oh, I like that. Whoever said that, you showed enough, right? Favor ain't fair. Hold on, let me go back up here, y'all. Yeah, Danzy from Mississippi Valley State. Michelle, what's good? You say Jay Field is elite as well. Yeah, he is. That offensive side good too, y'all. We got coach, like, we really got all that. Ooh, remember somebody hated, remember somebody, I don't like using that word on here because I don't know how they do it, but remember somebody was talking bad about us, talking about, y'all got all that NFL talent, and what you gonna do with it? all this NFL experience, and Nebraska beat the brakes off y'all. Yeah, now that NFL experience coming in like a champion. Like a champ, boy. Boy, that NFL experience, 5-5 now. Miss Pleasant Plump, Ben G, you say these Kansas State podcasts already talking crazy about our defense line. LOL, I seen Shadeur. I saw that. Clyde, you say his son played at Howard. Okay. I appreciate that, Clyde. Cut, what's good? Yeah. Peter, what's good? Jay Chris, you said we just got to stop their quarterback. They run the same offense as North Dakota State. Okay, hey, we shut that down. We off in there, game on, and I'm ready. I know that they're gonna watch North Dakota State. They're gonna watch Nebraska. They ain't watching Colorado State. They don't want to see that mess. They're gonna watch Baylor, and they gotta watch UCF because it was recent. But yeah, they gonna take and mix and match. And they gonna see North Dakota State hit us out the backfield with a running back. Central Florida's hit us out of the backfield for a running back. I don't know what Nebraska did because I didn't get to watch that game. But they gonna see that running back out the backfield. So we gotta have an eye discipline. Because they gonna run that play. They're gonna run that play. Too much talent. Yeah. Said, I ain't gonna lie, Dylan is the same X that UCF had locked them down. They gonna throw, and that's gonna get that locked up. We can't play him, but he is fast. We just can't. Hey, and he will have special teams at his disposal. Kick return, punt return. He gonna be ready, eyes open, trying to see what like. Because when you like that at returner, all you need is a gap, and Dylan L was fast. So special teams is gonna be an emphasis. They gonna emphasize that. Hey, he is. Well, they gonna probably tell Jimmy LeJohntay or whoever on the scout team, but they might tell Jimmy LeJohntay, hey, run one. Like, give us some gas. Let's see what it looked like. Cause you know him and Jimmy was running like the same thing. Jay Will, what's good? Yeah, hey, Bob like to come out. Small time, what's happening? You guys appreciate it. JB, you said tell Bob Coach Prime ain't gonna answer the phone, so he don't even gotta try. Hey, trying to hit him up bad too, boy. You know Coach Prime be talking about, man, you funny with that. He said you be funny when you be changing that voice, man, and you be talking that talk. That stuff be funny to me, man. As Willie, you said, and Dylan is small and not that tall. Yeah, he gonna be. Hey, that boy, he want this game. Like, okay, remember I told y'all, I don't know how y'all had in rivalries, but my local rivalries meant more to me than the college rivalries, because college is college, but Little League to high school, you growing up with these people your whole life. So when I see Lakeland High School, I want to do them boys. But when I see Mulberry, I'm like, I know we going to beat y'all. But when I see Lakeland, it's like, what's up, boy? What, boy? So Dylan L was looking at us, got to be like a Lakeland this year. Now, last year, he might would have felt like if he was at K-State, we was, and they would have played, we would have been like a Mulberry. But this year, he like, hey, this my Lakeland. I got to come with it. So Dylan going to want to shine. Dylan going to want that kick returner, that punt return, the catches out the backfield, and the runs. They going to give him a chance. He will touch that ball a minimum of 2 to 4 times on special teams, a minimum in receiving at least 1 to 3 catches, and at least running the ball 2 to 4 times. So if he get 4, he'll have 12 touches. Or he can have 6 touches. He should have at least 4 to 12 touches in this game. He should. Walt, you said K-State, number 31, is the star running back. Yeah. He nice. DJ nice. Yeah, he a beast. He nice. Yeah, we got some top running backs on the schedule. We got K-State got a running back. Arizona actually got a running back. Who else had a running back that was nice? K-State got a running back. Arizona got a running back. I ain't looked at Cincinnati yet. Texas Tech got a running back. Utah got a running back. Kansas got a running back. Oklahoma State. Everybody got a running back. So I'm assuming Cincinnati got one too. Like, everybody got them running backs. It's just, can you put the whole thing together? D. Taylor, you say, hey, bro, you think Shiloh starting versus K-State? Well, I think Coach Prime is old school, and by that, I mean you can't lose your job to injury. So I think, but you also saw, yeah, he probably playing. If he don't start, he rotating in. But even if he do, Carter ain't gonna trip. Carter daddy, Carter Stoudemire, and Coach Prime. So the Stoudemire, the father, and Coach Prime was teammates. Stoudemire them had kind of stayed with Coach Prime at one time. He had told me on the interview. They like that. So everybody know what time it is. Hey, I need to get my son to the league. Not saying it's gonna go like that, but hey, you know I gotta get my son to the league. Your son got 2 more seasons here. He good. He can play corner and safety. He already building a resume that the NFL gonna love. And he fast, and he tall, and he can do it all. So honestly, real talk, I'm gonna tell y'all something before anybody else say it. Carter Stoudemire can end up being a first rounder. Remember the night, October the 4th, 2024, I'm telling you, Carter Stoudemire could end up being a first rounder. The boy can play safety. The boy can play corner. He is fast. He is tall. He can hit. He can cover. And he going to run you, for the combine, he'll run you a good 40. He going to do all the DB drills because his daddy played in the league. Well, Coach Prime in the league. Coach Mathis in the league. The boy could go first round, y'all. I'm just telling you, watch when it all come together. That boy probably going to go first round. I'm telling y'all, Carter Stoudemire is probably going to go first round. I'm going to have to put that out. Matter of fact, I'm going to DM him tonight. And I'm going to just tell him well, it don't even matter. He got to do what he do. I ain't going to worry about that. But I just think he like that. I just think he like that. I just think he like that. I really like him. And even Coach Prime talked about it. Coach Prime told me, Colin, Carter good, boy. He said Carter could do corner and safety, boy. Yeah, he said, boy, he like. But you know, he got it in his blood. That's him. He got that. All that's at Sports Media. You say you should do a live show with the brackets input, bro. You all right? That was all I needed. Yeah. No retirement in the kingdom. Miss that. You 100% correct. Hey, it say that in the Bible pretty much. Clyde, you say David Terrell's son played at Howard University, and let me know when you would like to interview it. All right, man, email me, Clyde, info@lifeandfootball.com, or DM me on social media. But email me too. V-Rob, you said Uncle Neely said Carter is Coach Prime. He is. Like, Coach Prime literally had told me one day, like, hey, Carter could do it all. But when you think about it, I was already liking Carter last year as when he was a true freshman in that January, all the way through the season. And just to see him and to see his size and to see his speed, that boy could go first round, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he could go first round. Watch eventually Coach Prime gonna be talking about it. They're gonna be talking about it. And because Coach Prime has a Carter, we will now see him go for players that is like Carter. I need a guy that can do both. What's up? I can let you do both, boy. Yeah, hey, right there. Clyde, D. Goddess just put it up. Email me, man. Or DM me on the social medias. Mike, you say Carter is the future. He is. That boy gifted. D. Goddess, you say Carter is humble. He understand. He do. That's why if they put Shiloh in, man, he ain't tripping. He know he gonna play. And he got 2 years to run. Crystal, you say I can see Carter going first, second. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he got the size. I know he have to do what he got to do. He have to make the plays, make the tackles, make the pass breakers, get the picks, get the forced fumbles, you know, all that, yada, yada, yada. But he could do it. Peter, you said me too, Colin. And he put on, yeah. And that, they got track in him. The boy been running track. Listen, I told y'all, track is a game changer. If I'm an athlete, if I'm a little league athlete and I can get around track, I'm putting my kid in track. Now, I took my son out to track, but he fast. But then when we got out of the track, I don't know, he threw me off. I say, son, you got to tell me what you want. We just can't be just doing stuff willy-nilly. What you really want? What you want? I want to do what you really want to do. So, but Carter wanted track. Carter wanted to be like in the football. My son asked me about football. He in the 4th grade, but I don't know when I'm going to let him do it. Jeremiah, you say we in Boulder just chilling. Hey, I like that. I like that. Miss Willa, 2-8, yeah. 2-8. P. Holland, you say Colin. It does matter. That encouragement means a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. I will. I shoot it to him. I text it to him. Say Carter good, yeah. TMLB, you say I can see that. Ms. Willie, you say keep predict. Yeah. Yeah. That boy, hey, he got some. He got some. TMLB, you say get Dylan one-on-one with the linebackers. I know they going to try that. They are. Because they seen that wheel route work on it, so they going to try to hit it. Never stop dreaming. I like that. I might have to put that on a shirt. Yeah. Dreaming, God, put that work in for it. The QB run a lot too. Yes, he has carried the ball 44 times this season. He carried the ball. It's the DJ, the running back, got the most carries, then he got the next carries, and then Dylan Edwards got the next after that. You say, Peter, you say they definitely know Dylan. Correct. We know his weaknesses. He know ours. But that's what the coaching staff's for. Oh, y'all, I meant to tell y'all. Listen, coaching is just like being a player. When you're a player, you like, boy, I'm finna go out there and dog this boy. I'm finna dog him. I don't care who he is. Well, I feel coaching is the same way. Now, the wins and losses go to the head coaches, but the whole staff, they all feeling it like, hey, boy, go every position group, go out there and dog that boy. And that's how the coaches feeling like, go out there and dog. So when we was at the game at the UCF, I forgot how that stuff be feeling. So when we was out there and they were playing that music, boy, you be getting amped too, like, yeah, yeah, we feel, boy, yeah. And then I went to thinking, man, this ain't no different than being a player. You just ain't get you gotta build a squad to go do what you want to do. Like you gotta build a squad to go out there and dog them how you would like to dog them. So I said, man, this coaching thing is like y'all probably already knew it, but it just feel different when I was out there and I was vibing with it. Like, yeah, this for real. This ain't just no. It made me start saying, yeah, Seymour, go back and work on your craft, get better and better and better, which I be wanting to do anyways. But just being out there was like, well, yeah, go do it. Yeah. So that's how them coaches feel, and I know that's how Prime them be feeling out there, like, cause Prime is a Prime. I'm out there bobbing to the music, cause you know some music. Well, I was only raised how I was raised, so I only know music from my view. And I know music from my teammates' views. I seen my teammates listen to all kind of different music from high school to college, right? And then for the guys that I trained with that was going to the NFL, I seen how they listen to music. Well, I don't know what Gus Miles listens to, but let's say the music that UCF was playing, Gus Miles doesn't think about. So Gus Miles, when he hear the music, da-da, go get him, dog, da-da, go get him, dog, da-da, we gonna ball on him, da-da. He might be saying, he might be like this. Bob, what is that racket they're playing? I just really can't wait till the game starts. I'm just really focused on the game. I wish the announcer would not play this music. I know it's not for us, it's for the fans, but I really wouldn't play it. Now, you got Coach Prime, he over there. So you like, oh, Coach Prime, you feeling the music like me. We both feeling, hey, we both thinking the same thing. We finna come out here and ball, boy. So, all that stuff, so coaching is like, that thing got his thing too. That's why another reason they don't want Coach Prime to make that come on. Like, nah, bro. Hey, y'all can have ball playing. Be the athlete. Nah. Don't come to be the coach side. Because Coach Prime gonna open up the gate for a lot of coaches to come through. You see, opening up on his side. So, hey, yeah, that thing ready, boy. That thing ready. John, what's good? Miss Anderson, what's good? Miss Anderson, you say, Cola, you gotta make me, you gonna make me hurt myself laughing at you get, cause I be thinking about certain stuff, and that music be having you ready out there. That music be having you ready. Clyde, you say, could you do an Alice Shadeur versus Caleb Williams of last year classic? When I was out there, if he was the #1 pick, then you know Shadeur #1 pick. Because they was out there doing their thing. But actually, to be honest, it seemed like USC had a better team with how they was doing it. Now, they barely beat us, but, well, we beat ourselves. So we could have beat them. But when it was quarterback to quarterback, you couldn't tell me Shadeur won a first-round quarterback last year if he would have came out. Like, it was nothing stopping that boy from being first round. And then if you put him at USC, it was nothing stopping him. Just, it was head-to-head. I liked it both. I already knew that Caleb Williams, if you let him break out, you better run with your wide receiver. That we didn't do. That's why they hung that ball up on us one time. Whew! The boy caught it, went that way, and man, yeah, I think he scored on it. So, yeah, all that stuff matters. So they both showed out. Like they both showed out. But I still think Shadeur shined even more than he did. Like, I think Shadeur outshined him in that game, to be honest. Shadeur outshined him in that game. So to me, that was the icing on the cake. But you know what's crazy? Another thing. Now, I seen a guy talking today. I don't know who he is, but he said something that made a lot of sense because he's saying some of the stuff I've been thinking about and been saying, that they talking about Shadeur can kind of pick where he want to go because he got a lot of money just in general from all the money that he's gathering right now, right? But they also threw out Archie Manning name. Now, they could have threw out any quarterback name, but they threw out Archie Manning name, like I told y'all. Now, see how they throw his name out for the future draft pick, #1 guy, and ain't nobody tripping about it? It's funny that they do that. It's funny, like, yeah, he got the granddaddy, then and rest in peace to his granddaddy. Then he got the two uncles. Yeah, he got that, but you don't think Prime been working? Why we can't just do Shadeur like that? They don't want to do Shadeur like that. I think it's because of Coach Prime. If Shadeur was a regular person like Caleb Williams was or is, then they would do Shadeur like that. But since he's Deion Sanders' son, they're not. They like, nah. He don't need no hype. We gonna make him work for his. He got to fight to get #1, even though we know he #1. This what it be like. Bob, clearly Shadeur is #1. Did you see him play against Caleb Williams? You know, all the scouts watching that. And every scout came away super impressed with Shadeur. They said, actually, Shadeur would have challenged him for that #1 spot. Caleb Williams would not be a lock. So, actually, we know in the 25 draft that Shadeur really is #1. But, guess what? We're not going to say it. We're not going to say it. We're going to put Beck up there. We're going to put Quinn up there from Texas. Now you got Cam Ward, and he jumped up there, so we're going to put him up there. We're putting everybody up there. But now, you know, when Archie's sons come, we're naming him #1 out the gate. Yeah. Peyton and Eli, them were some great guys. Yeah. Yeah, they were. They're some great guys. They're some great guys. You see all the stuff they be doing? Yeah. Yeah, Arch number one, man. Any year he came out, he's number one. Matter of fact, if I wish he came out this year, because he would take over Shadeur's spot. You know that? He would. He really would. That's the stuff. That's the stuff they be saying behind closed doors, man. This is what we dealing with. It ain't even the fact that Shadeur ain't number one. It's the fact that they seen him play the number one quarterback, and he outdid him with a team that wasn't better. But you still say he ain't number one in the next class. Come on, man. This wild. Carl, see y'all, what's good? Y'all, this wild, man. I don't know why people act like that. I do not know why. D. Taylor, you say, not thinking too far ahead, but JB and Wester duo gonna be fine. It could very well be. It's a lot of linebackers there, so Coach Prime going this spring season even better than he was this past year. So it's only finna get better. Chris, you said, what about David Swaney? He went silent. He's still there. I think he took a picture of his jersey or something. But yeah, he's still there. I mean, well, he a freshman, so you know, we ain't really counting. We going with for show people who done been out there, done that. Now, he get out there and prove that he could get out there and do it like that right now, he'll get his chance. But he got time. He got plenty of 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 time. Yeah. This thing game on, y'all. The defensive staff so nice that you can't trip. We got something. D. God is appreciated. P. Allen, you say we need to get look, hey, I be on it, don't it? Walt, you say the team he goes to in the NFL will set him up better for his NFL future. I hope he does not get in with the wrong team like the no. Coach Prime said, well, I don't want to put he said, but he has spoken about it, that he know which teams are contenders and he know which teams are just, they just, hey, we just play football every time it's football season. We don't care what's going on. I'm a billionaire owner. I don't care. Hey, I'm so old right now, man, I don't even know what day it is, you know? My grandkids run the organization for me. I just come to the game, man. Yeah, I'm just thankful to be alive, you know? I don't even care about the games, really. You know, at one time I did. But now I'm so old, man, I let my kids handle it. Grandkids and kids, I'm not worrying about it. I don't care if we win or lose, man. I'm just living life. I'm thankful to be alive. So, that's what they doing. That's what they doing. Hey, that's what they doing. Hey. Y'all, we can't be stopped. We can't be stopped. Look at the games tomorrow. We got in our conference who plays that. Well, just look at everybody in our conference. They got the circle games. They only got UCF versus Florida, but Florida should win. Oklahoma State, they play West Virginia. We will see how good both of them are. Let me see what West Virginia record is. I don't know what it is, but we finna see what their record is. I hope they good. I hope they are good. So if they are good, that'll make it real good for us. That'll make it real good for us. Let me see. Oh, no, let me see. All right. Let me check out all the games. So Saturday, Oklahoma State, what time they play? Let me tell y'all. Now, there's some good games on. You got UCLA at Penn State, but I think UCLA gonna get beat. You got Missouri at Texas A&M. That's gonna be good. SMU play Louisville. That's gonna be good. Purdue, Wisconsin. That's straight. Iowa, Ohio State, but I feel like Ohio State gonna beat them. Auburn at Georgia. I feel like Georgia gonna win. Ooh. Ole Miss at South Carolina. What if South Carolina pull an upset? Yeah, now what if they pull an upset? Now, I don't know yet. I'm going to look and see if they like that. Rutgers and Nebraska going to be a good game. You say West Virginia 2-2? Okay. Rutgers at Nebraska, that's going to be a good one. West Virginia at, ooh, that's a TV game. ESPN 2, West Virginia at Oklahoma State. That's going to be a good one. Alabama should beat Vanderbilt, but they say Vanderbilt acting cocky now. Tennessee at Arkansas. I don't think Arkansas got nothing. Michigan goes to Washington. That's a good game. USC and Minnesota. That's going to be solid. Baylor at Iowa State. That's on Fox. UCF at Florida. You know, that's for me. That's a Florida game. Kansas at Arizona State going to be good. Miami versus Cal. They at 10:30 at night. That's going to be good. Texas Tech and Arizona at 11 at night. That's going to be good. So we got a lot of good games now. Got a lot of good games going on. That's a whole lot of good games. Y'all, I'm telling y'all next week, I tell you for a fact, they are going to Oregon to watch Ohio State versus Oregon. That's where college game they going. I can't see them going nowhere else. That's the biggest game. As well as you say, I want Kirby to win this week. I don't like Auburn, period. I would like Auburn to beat them. Just to mess up what they got going. I know I shouldn't be like that, but yeah. Backfire, you say K-State struggle with away games. And teams that are pass heavy, their quarterbacks run a lot but get hurt. Yeah. Well, we finna do what we do. P. Allen, appreciate that. John, you said Shadeur can get to the QB, Kansas State QB and do him like he did. Yeah, we gonna win. They gonna be balling. And Cam and Shadeur do their thing. It's gonna be on. Derek, what's good? Nah, that's the game. No. Oh man, don't tell me the game over. Nah. Come on, Syracuse. A minute and 58. Come on. They driving. They driving. Oh my goodness, bro. No, man. Fran Brown, you need this one, boy. Dog, man, Fran Brown need this one. Dog. Clyde, you say Georgia quarterback threw 3 interceptions and fumble without. Bama had that boy. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he was trying to throw that thing. Them boys was coming. Hey, them boys was coming. Dog. Man, I want Syracuse to win. Oregon just beating the brakes off of Michigan State. God, dog. I want Syracuse to win, y'all. I want them boys to win. It's 33 on Syracuse 49. They should get a first down. If they don't, I know they're going for it on 4th down because this is pretty much the end of the game. And it's been a good game. They were up 14-0. Then out of the blue second quarter, they let UNLV score 21 points. God, dog. Then third quarter, they both came out fighting. And now this fourth quarter, if they could have kept them without that touchdown, dog. Ms. Willis, you said it's that karma that's here in Arbor. The Cadillac should have got the job. They wanted him. I think he had won the game too. They tried to go with that name, Hugh Freeze. Hey, Hugh Freeze might get it on and popping, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see that at all. It just don't look good for Hugh Freeze right now. But they say he recruiting good, so hey. Crystal, you say Shiloh is going there. Yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody, but I want to go out there and ball. Clyde, you said a few weeks ago, Cal had spanked Syracuse. No, I don't think we played Cal. I don't think Syracuse played Cal. I think they lost to Stanford. They lost to Stanford. Yeah, they didn't play Cal. They lost to Stanford. Because they probably got Syracuse at the bottom of the bottom. Let me see. Yeah, they got them at the bottom. They played Ohio, Georgia Tech, Stanford, Holy Cross, and now UNLV. Man, them boys could have been 5-0 right now. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. They could be 4-0, and if they make this go down and score and could have beat UNLV or still got a chance. Uh-oh, they got that first down. Yeah, Syracuse, they got to score. Yeah, they score, it's a tie game. They score, it's a tie game. Clyde, you say Texas, my bad? Yeah. Bad 5, you said K-State has a bigger test than we know. The coach said himself that Colorado is a tough away game for. Well, we are, because we playing as a team. We playing like we ready. We playing like we like that. So yeah, we definitely are a team that everybody gotta come to play when they play us. Defense ready. He know our defense can stop what they doing. What he doesn't know is, can his defense stop us? And I feel the same way I felt about UCF. And if our offense take off and our defense hold it down, it's a wrap. Ms. Anderson, you say, okay, I can't take it anymore. I laugh so hard I'm hurt. You are hilarious. When you are going on TV, I'm watching for Christian comedy. Hey, you know I give it to him. I give it to him. I told my wife today, I said, somebody commented and said, Coach, you went like a whole hour talking, man, and didn't lose no energy. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, man. I don't know what Syracuse want to do in this game, but this is wild. Are y'all watching that game right now? Are y'all even? Well, I know y'all watching me, but do y'all have the game on? That's wild. Now, what do y'all like so far out of everything that y'all have seen? What surprised you the most 5 games into the season? I'm going to tell you what surprised me the most is the second half adjustments. They are amazing. The second half adjustments that the defense apply are amazing. Like, it's like, dog. And I tell you, the game that gave me the most confidence was this UCF game. UCF game, and oh yeah, back 5, I like that to run. P.I., you say more confidence. Brandon, you said offense like that too. Hey, yeah, all that. D guys, you said adjustments. Ms. Anderson, you said defense. Yeah, I like how everything operated. Like, imagine once we start scoring on offense. Like, I mean, from like running the ball on offense, like we really running it. Like, the carries could stay the same, but I'm saying we scoring long runs. Ooh, when we do that. Then once we get them punt returns and kick returns, oh my goodness. I'm going to love that. TMFB, you said how the team bonding this year versus last year is making a difference for the better. It is. And think, a good bulk, like we had a good bulk that stayed for 24 January. We're going to have a good bulk that's going to stay for January of 25. Like, we'll get to the point where we so good, we cherry pick transfers and go with our high school guys because we just developing. Like, our developed game so on point. But at the same time, we were trying to win so much that if a dog out there, we going to get him. So, yeah, this is just a new age college football. Bad 5, you say that run might get real nasty for CU most. Yeah, listen. I believe we will be running more. I do. I know that it's a lot of running backs, so that make it better. That make them. We got so many talented players. You can rotate a lot. So, yeah, it's good. Clyde, you said Texas State. My friend Fred Evans played for Texas State. And Minnesota Vikings, Fred told me he'll be in Boulder in a few weeks. He's a former coach for the Vikings and coaches for college. Wow. Clyde, you connected. John, you said our defense, I had no idea they would bring that kind of heat. If the O-line, ooh, imagine the O-line letting that, like the running back pop out for them long runs. If they say they get the same amount of carries, but we get long runs. Like we hitting these long runs, man. They ain't gonna be able to stop us. Dear, you say, do I think Juju is coming? I'll give you my sitting on that seat for a while. Hey, my honest opinion, I believe, just real talk. Why I say this? I believe he is coming because Shadeur has said too much. Well, he ain't said too much. He's basically saying it. He said at Big 12 Media Day, he's on the call. Yeah, my dad, this is my last season with my dad. But, you know, I'll be leaving at the next quarterback. And then my dad will get the, and you know, it's Juju. He said something about Juju. Yeah, Juju and my dad, he could treat Juju like his son. If you saying that, and you got the picture of him handing him the keys, I think that day they made the commitment video. I honestly think that day they made the commitment video, and it's for them to officially release it if he officially says it. But I feel like Juju hours. I feel like that day the commitment video was made. He was handing him the keys. All the other dudes that was there seemed like they committed. Me and Coach Prime done talked a lot about a lot of this stuff. Now that part I'm just telling y'all what I think. He ain't say nothing about all that, but that's what I think. I just feel like he's our guy because Shadeur is doing a lot with, like, they done got on the podcast together, but he got on the podcast with other quarterbacks. But Shadeur, every chance he get, he always say, like, Juju, man, you know you are a dude, man. Like, yeah. Juju rocking with us. My dad gonna be with us. So when you say that type of stuff, and then another thing, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. If you're on Instagram, watch Coach Phillips. Now, when he retweet players or put them in his story, to me, every player he done put in his story, we get. And I done seen Juju in there a lot. I done seen a lot of guys, but I done seen Juju a lot. So I just think Juju our guy. And the season is going right. The season is going so good for us in that first, well, I don't know how you call it because it's only, well, I guess you could say December is the fourth quarter. So January could be overtime. Okay, so September and August was first quarter. October is second quarter. November is third quarter. December, if you make it to a bowl game or the playoffs, is your fourth quarter. And if you make it to the championship game, that's your overtime, right? Well, we just played first quarter and we're up. We're up and it looks good. And we ended the first quarter amazing. We ended like, oh, them boys know what they doing. They know what they got going. So if that's the case, we finna open up second quarter on point. So I just feel like we got some. Oh, they dropped it. Okay. I thought we lost. I want that man to do good. And I'm reacting to the Fran Brown in Syracuse. Nah, I'm not gonna look. I'ma just wait. I don't wanna look. Krista, you said Juju dad said he knows Coach Prime will treat his son right. Plus, they're cool. Yeah, man, listen. Prime got a whole unique situation. Like, we all know Coach Prime. Like, I know him as a kid, wanting to wear the shoes. Then growing up, want to ball like him. Now we know him as the coach. So it's a lot of people know him like far as him, and from 89 to now, they know him. And then, they scored? Yes, kick that field goal. I mean, that extra point. Get that extra point. Get that extra point. OT, baby. How many minutes left? Yeah. OT. John, yeah, OT. D guys, appreciate it. JB said, yeah. I just feel Juju hours. Juju could go to USC, but why? Why? I know they put Miller Mouse in the draft, but I think Miller Mouse gonna come back because he gonna say Shadeur going first round. Cam probably going first round. You might only get 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the first round. So I think Miller Mouse come back. Now, will we get a transfer quarterback is the thing. I don't know. Walter, you say USC could be throwing a lot of money towards Juju. Yeah, but Juju gonna get so much money anyways. If he really like what coach, it depends on how their relationship is with Coach Prime and what he really feels, what his father and him feels about the Pat Shermer offense or the type of offense we're gonna run. But Shadeur is putting up numbers. So you can't stop that. Matter of fact, let's look at the status. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at USC quarterback versus our quarterback. So let's see where USC quarterback is versus ours. Shadeur is number 6 with 1,600 yards passing. Could easily be number 5 by 13 yards. He's 13 yards from number 5, and he's 20-some yards. Let's say we had 25 passing yards. He'll have 4th place right now. So that's where Shadeur. The USC quarterback is at. Now this is his first full year starting, so you got to give him that. But Miller Mouse is at 1,000 and almost 200 yards. He has 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. So they're taking it easy with him. He's completed 106 through 162. He's completing 65% of his passes. Let's look at Shadeur. Shadeur is completing 70% of his passes, completed 138 passes through 197, 14 TDs, 3 picks. But 2 picks Shadeur shouldn't have. So it is what it is. Boy, I hope my boy Syracuse win. Dog, I hope that man win. King J, what's good? JB, you say Shadeur at the Las Vegas. Oh, that's where he at right now? They rocking hard. Boy, that is... Boy, God good, y'all. Just know God good. Listen, when you handle business, you'll bless your kids and you'll bless your grandkids. And the Bible say that, man. Be able to bless your children's children. That's what a good man do. So, if you can do that, and that look like what Coach Prime doing. You know, Coach Prime finally got a grandchild, which is a blessing. We could have been had one, but he got one now. He gonna bless him. My boy in Vegas. Backfire, you say you in Vegas? Hey, JB, you say the Raiders owner told him, I watch all your games. Ooh. Hey, you know Jerry Jones going, hey, back up off of him now. But that dome, I would love for Shadeur to play in a dome. If he played with the Raiders, I know I'm going to a game. Him and Travis, I will go watch. Him and Jimmy and LeJontay, I will go. I go watch a lot of them. I go watch a lot of them. Crystal, you say he getting that money now. That's what I'm saying. Juju getting paid now. Clyde, you say please give some love to the Colorado linebackers. To me, the affect the game the most, the UCF. No, the linebackers balling. Hill Green, Bentley, Wester, all the boys that got in, they been balling. Yeah. The whole defense, from Coach Prime to everybody on that defense side, and everybody involved with the defense, they been balling. They been holding it down. Walt, you say Travis said he want to go to the... I heard that. I keep wondering why he keep doing that. Cause like why? I don't know if that's a good thing. I know he'll play anywhere he go, but I don't know how good that really is to just say that. Like, maybe around draft time, he'll lay back and be like, hey, well, I think he probably said anyways. Like, if he could pick his team, yeah. But I wouldn't mind having it in Tampa. Boy, come on to Tampa. I rep. Hey, let Shadeur get into Tampa. Let Willie, LaJonte or Jimmy come to Tampa, or Hill, Green, Bentley, and all them boys, or Cam or Shiloh come to Tampa. Bruh, I'm telling them, listen, I'm going to come over and be your personal cameraman. I'm your cameraman. I'm your personal cameraman. Yeah. I'm going over there. I'm rocking them. You say UNLV, Miss Stevenson, you say UNLV is in overtime with Syracuse? Okay. I like that. We got to do something. These guys, you say if they come to Tampa, we are, yeah, listen. Any of them boys come to Tampa, we rocking. We rocking, we rolling. We rocking, we rolling. Clyde, you say the media is attacking Travis and he's underprepared to type. Listen, I think Travis is smart enough to go out there, and when the media talks to him, like when they really start talking to him, I think he's going to be smart enough to say, hey, where would you like to play, Travis Hunter? Any team would be a blessing to me. Well, Travis Hunter, we heard you said a lot about Denver, that you would prefer to be drafted with Denver. If you don't get drafted by Denver, or they don't make a trade for you, how will you perform in other cities knowing that you really want to be in Denver? And if I'm Travis Hunter, no, sir. They have asked me if I had to choose. I'm in Colorado, Denver right up the road. I'm here. Coach Prime them here. I could play my games, come watch them boys, come holler at the squad. You know, I would love that. So that's a personal thing. But far as playing with any of the other 31 teams, that's all I dreamed of. I ain't never dreamed about a Pacific team. I dreamed about the NFL. That's all I wanted. And now this is my opportunity. So, yeah, I think he'll be good. Brandon, you say I think he's going to the Dolphins. Shadeur or Travis? JB, you said Travis' statement was more about living in Colorado and relationship with his neighbors, and then about, oh, that's what I'm saying. See, when people say it, they say it one way and they make it look. See, that's why you almost, it's hard to say it. Walt, you say let him come to Atlanta like Dion. Ooh, Shadeur come to Atlanta. God, dog, boy. Shadeur come to Atlanta. Or Shiloh. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I love that. Backfire, you say the Raiders coming to Vegas made the rent go up. It's funny when it happens. When I flew to Las Vegas, because I think I had to go to Las Vegas to the TCU game, and everything seemed like it's on that strip. Like everything on the strip. I was like, dog, everything. Like the airport was there. That ball, that spear, that ball was there. And everything. I seen the Raiders dome there. I was like, dog, that was nice. Brandon, you say Shadeur going to the Dolphins. He'll love it down there. He gonna like that weather too. But it be raining, so he gonna catch them rain games too. TMLB, you say that makes sense what Trav said if he goes to... Correct. It does. But if I could pick Shadeur and Trap, they'll be in Tampa. I hit me them games, boy. Hey, Bucky, y'all want me to go film? Hey, now, I take me old leap of faith now. I go. They gonna give me access. I go. I be your cameraman. Hey, Coach. Hey, you know, Pride like to FaceTime you. What's up, Coach? Nothing chilling. Yeah. I see Shadeur got drafted by the Bucks, man. You know I wanted you here in Tampa. You could have been at South Florida, and your son right there. Y'all planning to say it, but you know it is what it is. Always say, Coach. Hold on, I ain't know if I heard you right. You say y'all want me to go over there and be his personal cameraman? Talking about Shiloh and Shadeur? Trap too? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I take that. I take that. Clyde, you say Chicago Bears. How come Moody, a former Bear, is ball? But Moody was good there. He just went getting the catches because seemed like some of the passes was thrown crazy. Chris, you say the analyst just said that CU is looking like an NFT. See? Hey, Ms. Anderson, you said Tua is going to Las Vegas or Miami. It sure seemed like it. But we don't know yet. It sure seemed like it. Hey, look, y'all. I just wanted to holler at y'all and ride out with y'all. I know I ain't come on at my 9 o'clock like usual at 9 p.m. I came on a little later, but appreciate y'all rocking out with me, man. Blessings to you. I'm finna go see what Syracuse do. And I guess watch the rest of this Oregon game. We'll rock out tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I got a treat for y'all. I'm bringing on one of CU's reporters who be right up there in Boulder getting a lot of information. I'm going to introduce him to y'all, man. He seemed like a great guy. His name Matt Smith. I'm going to bring him on, man. He told me some good stuff at the UCF game. I watch it when he posts stuff on Twitter. He posted in such an amazing way that I really like it. So I'm gonna introduce him to y'all and let y'all get to hear him out, man. And he got that radio voice. He got that radio voice. Hey, but blessings to y'all. May God bless your health, your wealth, your mindset, straighten out your path. May this October be blessings upon the blessings. November be even more. December be even more. And may you lock in and focus. And then when you go into the new year, you go into that thing full speed running. Just balling. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.